this dude, and then... Did you do my page breaks on here?
We're live? Okay, we are live.
Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Guess what? Today is kind of an exciting day because guess what we have? Double Point Day. So Double Point Day is going to start at 3 o'clock, which is right now. You're going to have 2.5 hours of shopping when you close your card out that you're going to receive double points for today. So anyway, we love that because we love that you ladies are already taking advantage of a bunch of these and very, very exciting. But Lauren is here with me. She is going to be touring the jewelry and we're so grateful. Right, ladies? She does such a great job.
Hi.
And another thing, we're going to be showing some new beginnings at the end of the show. And guess what? It's still BOGO, meaning you buy one item at $100. If you purchase another item, you're getting that second item free. So that's pretty exciting also. So I'm always going to have lots of specials. But most of all, everything we're going to be showing you tonight is 20% off, including the new arrivals, of course. So always great to shop with us during a show because that's where you're always going to get like those special little things we love to do. We do have a few show specials also, but remember your bracelet of the week because it's the Susanna bracelet. It's my beautiful cross bracelet. It's full cutout. It's so beautiful. Watermark chain link. It's only $119, and it is that bracelet you don't want to pass up on. Whenever we have bracelet of the week, meaning it will always be the lowest price we ever do on it too. So anyway, so you're seeing this, and ladies, I have 4 sizes, and this is topaz, and you're going to see that really beautiful princess cut on it. And this has, as you were, Lauren, thank you so much for showing it. There was a retention closure, and there's a press button clasp on that. So we always love those bracelets that have those double safeties, right, ladies? We cannot have enough safeties at our age. We like safety. Okay, well, I'm going to go straight for my favorite ring, and I'm actually wearing that, ladies, when I pop out to say hi. This is our watermark statement ring, and these are those really edgy, beautiful lines rings, but it's so comfortable. The inside that I do on the gallery on this.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Isn't it? Like once you start to slide it on your finger, yes. It is
easy. That was, you can just slip it on and off, but it's secure for sure.
Right. I have to really build a really amazing gallery when I do these kind of rings because I want it to stay up on top of your hand. I don't want it to flop around. So that gallery has 2 functions, just like the clasp. It's for comfort and for really that great fit. But most of all, too, it's my kiss to you. I want you to have the best quality jewelry touching your skin. Okay, well, this is one of our favorite little bracelets, and we are slowly bringing in just about every color of topaz we do. But the pale plum topaz, ladies, isn't that a color that just looks so pretty with everything? I just love it. So you're going to have 3 sizes in that. But what I love is this. If you have a really, really petite wrist, you're probably like a size 5. It's going to fit a size 5 all the way up to an 8 1/4 with the 3 sizes that we offer. And so I love the ease of this too because I do it oversized lobster. I give you over an inch of extender rings that you can literally take and...
It's adjustable for sure.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, so with that pale plum, it's such a beautiful little pear shape. With that checkerboard, there is a really beautiful ring. We just got it in. We just got a reorder on the ring. So with the ring just coming in on a reorder, we actually have size 5 to size 12. The only one it looks like we sold out of already, again, Lauren, is a size 9.
Oh.
So you ladies that have size 9. So find a digit, though. Maybe you have an 8 or you have a 10 somewhere else, but it is just the sweetest little ring.
I love it. Oh, my goodness.
And see, look I picked a really big statement ring, Lauren, but then not everybody wants a big statement ring. So it gives that really nice little wearable size, too.
It really does.
Got to give them choices. Okay. Well, we have a tourmaline necklace, and this tourmaline necklace, ladies, we won't spend a ton of time on it. We only have 2 of them, but this is that really cool choker length that I keep saying that I just love. So I did my really cool new little magnet closure that I designed specifically for these necklaces. It's basically watermelon tourmaline because watermelon tourmaline is pink and green. So you're going to get 2 of the really most beautiful tourmalines that you can get out there. Only 2 of them, but these are like so perfect for summer right now. But I mean, year-round colors, of course. Okay, well, since we're going with this whole theme, I love a good statement necklace. So the statement necklace, ladies, you're going to see. Do you understand what your friend Michelle did? She took $100 off on it. So, ladies, that was not a mistake. It's $100 off on that. So, pretty amazing. It's a 17-inch plus 2 inches of extenders. But the detail, this is your little black dress. You know, you look for that necklace that's just going to look fabulous and be that piece. But every little piece, how it intricately moves, is going to lay on your décolletage just beautifully.
Mm-hmm.
And for $200, I mean, we have bracelets that are not as detailed as this.
Even the back.
And do you know those little pieces right there? All of those are separate galleries that are inlaid into each of those pieces and then soldered in. So these are the kind of pieces we bring in a quantity. We usually work the whole year bringing that in. But when we do live shows, we love to really do some really amazing specials. So if some of you ladies had that favorited, this is probably that moment to get that one.
And Kathy Ripper Bardell said she has it, wears it a lot, and a couple of people have said that as well. And then Andrea Jennings said the Notify Me function served her well this week. So if I just want to remind everybody to click that Notify Me, because when I release the extra samples, then they get notified, and she was able to pick up the Tiger's Eye Whiskey Quartz bracelet.
Ooh, she got that?
When I released the extra pieces.
Oh my gosh.
So
I
make
know.
sure you're using Notify Me.
Wow. Yeah. No, that I love that little bracelet. Matter of fact, we already confirmed we would like to do that as a reorder. We don't know yet, but we would like to. So congratulations on getting that. Okay, well, we are going to that next piece, which I gotta tell you, ladies, I'm seeing some of you ladies post with this, and this is our peaches and cream. Now, this is simulated opal, so it's made to look like opal, because pieces that were opal in this size would not be able to be purchased because it would be so expensive. So we love to do those ones, but right now, like, these are those kind of pieces with the sun being out. When the sun hits these pieces, wow, does it just light up from within. I did little citrine accents because, but you're going to see on the tray, I did that pale plum with it. So I want you to see where you could mix the pale plum or the deeper, richer colors that some of you ladies love, like citrine, carnelian. But don't forget, you can mix some of those little pinks in there with this gemstone. It can go very soft, or it can go more dramatic towards the deeper, rich stones. Guess what? You ladies kept saying, are you getting more rings? Are you getting more rings? Are you getting more rings? Well, we have a debut item that we just got in, and I love the band on this. I love the band. It is so comfortable. And it's got this really beautiful weight. This one is a full eternity, too. And you're going to see it's a fully finished under gallery also. That's going to give you that custom fit that you come to expect in my pieces. So it's still going to have that amazing fit. Now, we have a size 5 that we started in this, which I love. We're starting to add 5s again. Ray Lum, we got you, girl. And we do have ring sizes all the way up to a size 12 in this. So if you have any of our peaches and cream, ladies, even if it's not in the same shape, I'm going to say go out of your comfort zone, and the color will truly match all the rest of your peaches and cream you've bought for me in the past.
And Janelle, you were talking about the plum little wish ring matching. We also have it in citrine too, which would look really pretty. It was on the show on Wednesday.
You're right.
So they could still shop that on the page if they wanted to as well.
It's so funny when I have rings like that. Like there's so many things that you may already have from me that you can put with that. So yeah, thanks for the reminder, Michelle. If you have the citrine, you're already on your way to a fabulous stack and look. We have this little hammered and my watermark actually. I think I'm showing both of those this week. And so we actually have sizes 5 through 9, but this is my little overlap ring. And I love the negative space. Like you have a little bit of space. It's really beautiful for breathability and such. It just makes everything so nice. But it's a very low profile ring too. And I like that aspect for you ladies also. That it's just, and look at, it's one of those great pieces. If you have a great statement ring, it's really a great pairing with a bigger statement ring on that too. We're going to continue to layer and stack. And really, this little bracelet is one of those pieces that tends to kind of go with everything. We are getting lower on the smaller sizes right now. But guess what? We still have 5 full sizes left for you to choose from. So if you're a 5-inch wrist, up to 8 1/4, but this is that little tip-to-tip bracelet that everybody loves. I like the little high polished bead at the end. I love the little rounded area. I think it's a great starter bracelet, ladies. Like if you've not tried bracelets or if you're looking for a bracelet to gift to somebody, it's really in that great giftable price range too. It's just a little over $100, but it's that piece that it's one of my favorites to stack. With our new beginnings, our gold and silver combinations, I think this is a really great bracelet for that also. Okay, well, we do have a multi because like every collection right now, I'm trying to do a 7-stone multi for you in just about everything I'm designing right now. Again, that little pair in the citrine is going to be in there. You're going to have those really beautiful pieces of peaches and cream too. But look at the bead. I love
that surprised me.
So that is a full round bead, and I love that aspect. Matter of fact, putting that bead in there, ladies, when you wear this on your wrist, it just flows so beautifully because of that little bead. Now that bracelet actually fits 5.5-inch wrist all the way up to 7.5-inch wrist, and it's got the toggle, which I got to tell you is one of my best features I do on the bracelets. And there's engineering that goes on that to make sure that stays on your wrist nice and secure too. And I like to make you pretty jewelry, but I want to, also design you jewelry that's really going to stay on your wrist. And my toggles do that for you.
Kristen just said on the tip-to-tip, the watermark, said she owns 2 of those and loves them because she uses them for framing and spacers.
She does. I love it. And she really was an inspiration to get some of these other smaller sizes into. And always just love to hear people that really enjoy wearing those bracelets so much. Well, this is one that everybody has been requesting lately is they love the little 1-stone bracelets. So we're going to give you that option with the toggle closure on this one. And this one actually fits a 5.5 to a 7.5. But most of all, I love the bar hinging that goes right next to the gemstone because it gives that gorgeous wearability to it also. And guess what? Lauren has been practicing on bracelets. I cannot believe you've kept your wrist in there almost the whole time.
Awesome.
Lauren, and that is quite a stack, Lauren. I really love how you stylize that.
Oh, thank you.
That's what I would call a holy Toledo.
That was really pretty together. And
Yes,
Tracy says that the ring that she has on her pointer finger is her everyday wearing ring. She wears that.
Oh, okay. Well, and this is one that I finally got Michelle wearing a bigger size ring because she loves the smaller petite ones. So I always that should be the Michelle ring in different motifs.
That's right.
That's a great one.
Okay, well, you get one pendant option in this, but it is recently pretty much still what I would call a new arrival because you're getting new arrival prices, but you're going to have that magnet enhancer. So if anybody is new to my line, this is something I've incorporated into a lot of my pendants. We love our gem bead strands. We love other things besides even the handmade Bali chain. So that being said, it's always really great to have that flexibility if you have other jewelry you want to attach it to. Thanks for the measure on that too. Yeah, I'd say that's kind of like borderline from our regular statement pendant, like a medallion, a little smaller than a medallion, but very wearable. I always love doing the earrings that are have the accent stones in them, and you ladies have continued to ask us to continue to make you earrings. And this is one, again, if you have some of the other shapes in the peaches and cream, I'm going to direct you. These would be the earrings. They're still going to match, even if they're not the exact shape. The color of this opal lot that I sourced out, cut, and sorted and matched for you ladies will match the other peaches and cream you have for me. Okay. There's only 7 pairs left though. So ladies, if that was on a list, that might be the next thing. Now we have the statement necklace, that we're going to show next. And, these are those long layering pieces that I really love to wear. And with that one, it's gonna be a 30-inch with 2 inches of extenders. So with that,
And we have it at a special price. It's $160.
okay, so, oh, I see. The, yeah, oh, is that,
That's the regular price.
oh, that's the MSRP?
Mm-hmm. And then the sale price over there. Yep.
And the, okay, well, 30 inches plus a 2-inch extender. And you can actually, with this length, double them up, okay? So if you want to wear it long, I do love that. But I've seen you ladies do this doubling up as a choker, and it's pretty phenomenal.
Oh, that's really cool.
That, Lauren, that would be you, right? You're like, hello. Hello, beautiful. This is my look.
Jean says, what a great price on that chain. And Priscilla owns that necklace and loves it.
Ah,
And
okay.
Gail says, wowza.
I know. I was kind of going with gas like on these and not doing as much because those are the ones, ladies, that MSRP should be way, way, way more than that. So if we bring a special on a necklace like this, it's because, again, I went in and I messed around with the MSRP. So kind of a big deal. Anytime you can get a longer necklace like this, under $200 for us is kind of a big deal. All that chain being woven by hand. Okay, well, the tip to tip. So this is the one, majority of you ladies probably already have this one. We did get this one as a reorder, and I love to see that we actually have some small sizes. This is the one, our larger sizes that are actually in jeopardy right now, but we did get more of the smaller size in as those went very, very fast. So 5.5 inch wrist to a size 7-inch wrist. That's what we got the reorder in. But guess what? The other ones were down to 1 piece and 4 pieces if you're looking for those other 2 sizes that are bigger. So that is going to be it on that. Well, anyway, I'm going to pop over and I'm going to say hello because I am just having so much fun. I got to tell you, ladies, I found my posting. I need to get on Facebook. Yesterday I was supposed to, and guess what? Michelle kidnapped me. I was able to go out on the boat with her. We had so much fun. I gotta tell you this story. It was so funny when me and Marva. So I love the little sea urchins and things that you touch that. So anyway, so we get out of the boat and I see them all around and I'm down on the ground touching them all. And I see Michelle kind of going, what is she doing?
Jeff thought it was funny though. He's like, I can't believe Janelle crawled around on the dock and did all those things.
My mom could quote me out of those aquariums before it's like, stop, no more touching, we're done. So anyway, it was so funny, you guys. So I was using my little finger. So on the way home, as we came home, I said, oh, Marva, we might have something here. This finger looked so much younger. It was tight, the skin, when I compared it. It disappeared this morning. But last night, I was like, whoa. So I might be rubbing those on my eyes. No. We were teasing about it. I'm like, I wonder if somebody's discovered this in some kind of face cream. So anyway, it was fun, and it was so serene, so beautiful. Like the Pacific Northwest during this time of year is just so beautiful, and hardly anybody was out. And to imagine like saltwater oceans being calm, it was just like connecting again and just being in such a place of gratitude. God is such a majesty miracle maker with his creation. Like, it was just beautiful. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you ladies.
Well, we're going to have purpurite up next.
Purpurite. Okay, here we go. Well, I got to tell you, because the purpurite, we are kind of excited because the lighting's actually finally showing what this gemstone actually does, which gives you this gorgeous magenta glitter that runs through it. Purpurite, though, this is a genuine stone, okay? So you're going to get veining of like sometimes tobaccos and blacks that run through it. That is the natural part of it. The glitter, it is not a treatment or anything that gets done to this gemstone. That's in its raw form. But I do want to tell you, it's about 10% that we can yield this kind of glitter effect and color change, okay? So you're going to get this deep, rich, almost magenta, burgundy kind of color. And then you're going to see that veining, which I think is phenomenal because it's almost like a tobacco black undertone that goes to it. But we got this in as a reorder, ladies. So this will be it. And usually I like to do things twice and then give it a retire. So we've got the tip-to-tip bracelet. We have 3 sizes in it. So again, look at your perfect size guide. Anybody that is new, I want to keep in mind that we actually have these really great bracelet sizers. Okay, so if you end up purchasing something, you're going to see a form where we give these to you free. Okay, so we're going to give you bracelet sizers and we're going to give you ring sizers. So what I'm going to do is the next ring that we're going to show you, you're always going to use the big ring sizer. Okay, so on any of the ring sizes. But when we get to a smaller ring, I'm going to show you what you'll end up doing. So with that, but you will use the bigger ring sizer for all of our rings unless it's a small, tiny band. That would have been like the last band that we did that was in the pale plum topaz. That's the one you'll use the smaller ring sizer. But please, please, we love to send those to you.
The bracelet, the purpurite bracelet, is a show special tonight as well. $149.
What? I did not. Okay.
So $149 for the purpurite bracelet tip to tip.
Oh my gosh, Michelle. That is amazing. Oh my gosh, that is really great. That's like over 70, right? So dollars off. That's dollars. Wow. That would be another ring you could, or pendant you could possibly get.
Yeah.
So I love that. I love that for you ladies. So I do want to tell you, we have Hawaiian skies. We have the peach. The other mystic, the peach. The Hayward Muse. We have
Summer peach.
Summer peach. Thank you. Why is that one so hard for me? Anyway, those colors are all blend so beautifully, and you're going to see. Now, also, any of you ladies that have the Xanadu, this is an opaque stone that matches really beautiful with that also. So I love to do an opaque bracelet with a translucent. So think about mixing all those together. Well, I love this little bracelet, and I do have to tell you, this is shaped after the Love One Another, okay? And so with this one, oh, you know what? We missed that one as the Love One Another. You know how we put those all together? This is one of those styles. But it fits like a Love One Another. And I'm going to tell you, we're having a lot of cabled, hand-twisted cable jewelry that's going to be coming. I kind of feel like this is one of those little silver layering pieces. It looks so beautiful with the chain link. Any of our cabled bracelets also is just such a great piece. But I did happen to pair it with the chain link ring today. So that is kind of crazy that I ended up doing that, because to me, those were ones that really did kind of morph together. Like it feels like they were kind of made to be designed together.
Did you see the price on the on the bracelet?
Oh, okay. It's not,
$99. It's not highlighted.
it's
it
not
should have been. But
highlighted.
it is a show special, so it is what is that? $60 off.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is one, you know what I'd love to do? I'd see couples wearing this together because I could see a his and a her wearing this bracelet, loving it. And I kind of feel like I know we have sizes. Like Joey, you would be probably in this one, the 7 1/4 bracelet on this one. So we actually have a 7 1/2 in this one too. So think about that. If you're looking for gifts for your hubby, this would be a cool bracelet for him.
Jody says she wears that bracelet constantly, and Doreen is wearing one hers now. It's a fade.
Okay, well, the earrings, we cannot spend a ton of time on them because we only have 4 pairs left. We will not do the earrings again on reorder. They were way too hard to get the same color and matching. So we do have a pear shape on our website of the purpurite too, but this is the largest piece of purpurite I was able to do. I'd probably, with all of our other collections, probably do these. I love this shape. I think it's very cool on the ear. This would probably be the one I'd pick even over the pear shape. Well, we do have a pendant. And of course, I did that little cute little amethyst accent stone. It has the magnet retention on it. And I love the ease of this, the movement of the bar hinge, how I designed that. But I do want to point out the bezel setting on these stones are so hard to bezel set. This is a stone that's a little bit more difficult. That's why I like to put it in a bezel setting, because once we bezel set, that stone creates literally a bridge of security around that gemstone. And that's why I love doing bezel settings for you, because it really gives that extra protection for the gemstones.
And speaking of the gemstone, Christina Maria was wondering how thick the purpurite is in the bezel setting.
Oh, I would say, I'm trying to think when I was matching all those stones up. I would say probably a 6 millimeter in thickness. And okay, well, amethyst, I love it. And last week, ladies, Wednesday, I put you were able to see some other amethysts. So remember, on the Wednesday show, you're still getting that 20% off till Sunday. There are other amethyst pieces, but this is my statement. Like, yes, ring. I absolutely love this ring. It does not matter what digit you put it on. It is just cool, sleek. And this was a reorder, and it looks like we have sold down. We have size 8, 9, 10, and 11 on this. You are going to get this ring true to size, okay, on this piece. So, anyway, it is one you do not want to miss out on, for sure. Okay, well, I got to tell you, this show already, I'm seeing lots of smiles between Michelle, Joey, and so you ladies are hamming it up out there, I'm sure, like usual. But Michelle, did they have anything
Well,
they like from this?
Jamie would like to know if you found any inspiration for new designs when you were voting yesterday.
Oh my gosh, it was so funny. Marva, who is our, who should be our class clown, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, she's like, so we're headed there, and I'm like, ooh, I hope I can see some seals. Ooh, let's do some seal pendants.
And there were baby seals.
Oh, and it's so cute because they're like swimming, they're like on the top of their mama's backs, and oh, it was just so lovely. And so it was so funny. We went to go eat, and I was like, oh my gosh, I wonder. Of course, I wanted to feed the animals. I don't know. There's this natural instinct to feed animals. And literally right in front of me on the deck, like it could have been this far away, don't feed the animals. So I didn't. I did listen. Okay, well, we are really going to start the next collection coming up. I got to tell you, is so beautiful. Really, really very excited about this because, again, this fire and ice,
Wow.
we're going to be doing the aquamarine next. And I got to tell you, ladies, this fire and ice, I designed it with the Royal Bali Blue Topaz, but we're going to be doing the Santa Maria aquamarine, and we're going to show you a bunch of the stones and how fabulous they are. But we have this bracelet in 3 sizes, And wow, you ladies, I always like to let you know it's last call. So we literally have one left in the smallest size. The next size at 675, there's only 5. And just so you know, the 725, there's only 3 bracelets left. So if this is one you needed to finish up your collection, then I would suggest that is one that you kind of like grab. Okay, but guess what? We might run out of those, so we're going to show you a silver option, okay? Because the silver option really was inspired by my beads and what brought me to Bali. And literally, you're going to see on the tips of these, it's a full round hammered bead with a beautiful halo of the chain link detail. But I love the little waterfall graduation pieces. It looks like an actual bead. But even the shank looks like it's continuous beads. I love this bracelet. And I do have to tell you, I'm working on other motifs. The next 2 years, I hope to bring in, because can you imagine like adding one year, adding another one, wearing these all together as one piece. So I'm busy designing those right now for you. But right now, I brought the most amount of sizes I've done in a bracelet to date. There's 6 sizes for you. So again, a 5.5 inch wrist all the way to an 8.25 inch wrist on this one. And it's always going to be that really beautiful little bracelet. Okay, this ring, I got to tell you, is going to be quick. Because guess what? We have a 6, we have a 10, an 11, and 12 left. That's going to be it. So because of that, I did decide to bring you in an all silver band to go with it. So the all silver, and you know what? I lost this little guy for a while, and we found him again. So I love that we have size 6 through size 12. The only one that sold out was a size 10. And I'm kind of laughing because I feel like 10, a lot of you ladies use as a thumb ring. So you can wear this as a stacker band. You can use it as a thumb ring. Yeah. You put it on as a thumb ring. Mm-hmm. But this is one of those rings that I really do enjoy. Now I'm a size 9 on my thumb ring. But it is $40 for a handcrafted silver ring. Wow, that's really good. Okay, well, let's go to the next bracelet. And another one, ladies, this whole Fire and Ice collection is literally going to be last call. So it's going to be 3 pieces in the smaller size 6.5 one. And we have 4 pieces of the 7.5 inch bracelet. Now, I like this style. There's a slight little curve by the stone, but this one has the hand woven chain and those really beautiful, see how you lifted it up, Lauren, and then when you let it down, that is going to really just glide and move on your wrist so beautifully.
It frames perfectly.
And the texture, this is how I love the design. Look at the texture of the handmade chain. Look at that really beautiful beaded piece. But you see where my chain link got inspired from the hand woven chain.
And it doesn't pinch my skin or anything. It's smooth.
I love that you say that, because do you know when we wove chain at the beginning, it was been known to pinch. Mm-hmm. So there is a certain gauge of the silver. There's a certain way that we weave so that doesn't happen. Because you know what? People have hair on their arms. Yeah. So we got to think about that when I'm designing stuff. Okay. So yes, it is just part of life.
It's natural.
Yes. Okay. Well, let's go to the locket. And these next 2 pendants, ladies, we're going to kind of go through pretty quickly, because guess what? We only have 4 of each. I feel like everybody can get a bracelet in one of these, and then that's it. So this is that really beautiful locket. I love the top face of this one. But I do want to point out the bezel setting on these gemstones. This is one of the most challenging gemstones we've ever had come through. I did this in a Hayward Muse also, but this hexagon is really, really hard to bezel set, to keep straight. And look at the facet, look at the color play. Mm-hmm. I mean, Fire and Ice, fire. Okay, Audrey, there is some fire to this gemstone. There is. So anyway, so we're going to have both options. So you got the locket, and then Michelle, she'll pop to the next one. This is our classic. It's just that, little Goldilocks piece that everybody likes to add to their collection for And then the next piece that we're going to go to are the earrings, because I always love to do matching sets for you. So the earrings, we actually have 4, possibly 5. I'm not sure if I read what that is. Maybe 4 pieces of the earrings left. I love to do sets because I could redo this collection in the fire and ice, but by the time we do the facets, the color can vary and change a little bit. But when you get a full collection, when I introduce you a collection, one thing I want to guarantee every single time, ladies, is that it's all going to be consistent. So, you know, I really do, the aquamarine ring is going to be, yeah. So the aquamarine is after,
Yeah,
I see, okay. So, yeah, because
Yeah.
so we'll have to go back to that one.
Okay.
So, this is going to be, we'll bring some chain link pieces. Yep, I think Michelle just,
Yep.
this is the one, I know I haven't shown this one for a while, and I really have a hard time splitting this collection apart. I was gonna bring just the ring in, but this bracelet is one of those pieces. Do you see the curve? Do you see all the chain link? This is one that takes a long time to actually make, because each one of those little bead and connection pieces that you see, it moves. So each one is actually has movement to it. And that is kind of a big deal. So that means it's really going to curve around your wrist perfectly. I do extender rings on this too. So the fit is kind of crazy. 5 3/4 inch wrist, all the way up to an 8-inch wrist on this one. This is a bracelet that really, again, this one should be way over $300 every day. But it has been one of my favorite collections that I've designed that I kind of messed with the MSRP on. I've done it in my Janyl Adair before. But I like to bring these pieces in together as a set. So you're going to see that I'm going to have the ring on this also. But I'm going to tell you, if you're my chain link girl, do you see there's the chain link, but there's a softness to this, almost like a feathery kind of pillow. There's a softness to it also. I did do this one as size 5. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I love that the 11, 12 sold out on this one. So I think a lot of my chain link ladies were like, oh no, that's going home with me. But that is a ring that I'm going to send you to every day, because, like, again, those are one of my collections that I really did kind of mess with the MSRP. So it's really a great MSRP price all the time. But of course you get 20% off during the show, which is always great. Biggest piece of the collection was the medallion, because, you know, I went like, it's a low profile ring on this one. I wanted a little bit of a larger scale in the pendant. And of course I did the magnetic enhancer on this one too.
Diana said it looks so good on. And beautiful with that tip to tip.
Well, you know what I did too? Ladies, you're going to see that tonight. I could not help, but I actually put these together, and there is frangipanis on this with chain link, because basically the chain link is mirroring the hand woven chain. So why would you not put hand woven chain with frangipanis? And the reason I combined it is we can't do a lot of it because there's literally only 3 bracelets left in the frangipani. But this is my sea green simulated opal. And remember I said there's that multi-bracelet we showed on Wednesday with the Novelle? Well, this is that collection. You can mix with it. We do have 1 ring, but we don't have a lot of sizes in it. Oh, we don't have it on there. Oh, yes, we do. Okay, there it is. I'm like, did I not put it on there? Because who knows? Then you have to check my hands. Did Janyl take it to where? I didn't this time. Okay, well, we literally have 8 pieces left, which means we probably have 2 of each size. But guess what size? 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now, with the stack ring, you're going to get 2 little pieces, and then you're going to get that beautiful stone. And then we're going to bring in, the next piece would be the pendant. So the pendant we actually have the most of. And we actually have 9 of the pendants left. But you're going to get that really beautiful little 8mm. This is, again, that simulated opal. I love the teal fluorites with this. I love, of course, why I put it with the fire and ice. It has a blue and a green to it and kind of a teal color that literally makes it mixable between the blue and green families of color.
It does. It really does, actually.
Well, the French panty bangle that you had just spoke about is on special. We did a show special for $99 on the French panty bangle tonight.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I skipped it. Oh, we skipped the bracelet.
Well, you touched on it, but we didn't talk about the price. So I just want to make sure.
Okay. So yes. So that was, I skipped it. Lauren didn't skip it.
No.
She was watching this.
Yeah.
She's okay. And she's trying to keep track of me. So yes, you're right.
So $99, and we have 4 sizes,
Mhm.
fitting from a 5.25 to a 7.75 inch wrist.
I skipped right over the ring too. Oh, this is not a test, Lauren. I'm so sorry. Okay, so anyway, yes, we'd like to give you something to match your bangle. So do you want to pop that up again real quick? Because guess what? I'm trying to bring some more of these rings in. But ladies, when you see your size, you've got to get it. Because we only have a 7, 8, a 10, 11, and a 12 on this one. But I love the back of it too because it's so pretty. So when your hand is over, isn't that beautiful, the little scalloping on that?
Yeah.
And look at the gallery. I mean, it's just a really, really great little ring. Do you have anything frangipani? You kind of need this little silver piece. You really do. Okay, so then...
And then we have the the flower bracelet, the Bloom Bright in the opal.
I think we did... Oh, you did not pop that up. Okay, so did you do the pendant though?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And the ring.
Mhm.
Okay, so we're going to go back to the bracelet.
We missed the bracelet,
And the bracelet, I only have 3 of.
and it is beautiful.
Okay, 4 down to 3, maybe 2, maybe it's gone. We're not sure.
And then we have the beaded necklace.
Yes. So anyway, I do love this bracelet kind of with both of them. I think they're really pretty because really the coloring, you're getting that kind of teal. So if you have any of the teal fluorite, it's really pretty with the teals, the greens. Kind of mixes over to the blue a little bit too. Yes. So any of those are just really going to be beautiful. Kind of exciting. So are we actually going to the aquamarine trade?
We are.
Okay. Because we have something special. And I wish we could, I guess it's a photo we can't use because it's somebody else's photo, but I love it. I want you ladies to go out and search for colors of aquamarine because literally we had this picture that our aquamarine has a little bit of a navy hue plus the blue to it. So it is the highest color when you get almost a navy shadow to it. But aquamarine is different than blue topaz because you get this real saturated blue, but you get the softest, like it's an elegant soft blue that literally a aquamarine does. And we're gonna show it to you. And it's a 3-piece set ring. And that's what I love about this is you're gonna literally get 3 pieces with it, and those little silver bands are gonna look fabulous everywhere. So we're gonna show you the first ring with we're gonna show you just one piece.
We are over there. We're
Okay.
good.
And so
I love it. It's a stackable band. And so you can use these little watermark stackers with other rings too, not just your aquamarine.
And we're actually working on getting some of those little stackable bands. But now what I want to go about is that the color. This is what's kind of a big deal about this aquamarine. So what we did is we took the rest of them and we did not put the bands with it because we just want to show you how amazing each of these stones are. But do you see how you almost get a navy with the blue on this gemstone? That is what really categorizes this as the Santa Maria aquamarine. Because sometimes you'll get a real pale blue, but most aquamarine in the market is going to be light, and that's what you get.
I feel like it's usually just like a whisper of blue.
It's like a very low whisper of blue, I would say. But that is, and so many women go, that's my birthstone, but there's never been anything to appeal. That was the only thing I wanted to do. You will not see, because even after we went to JCK, the price of what Santa Maria Aquamarine would cost us and the color they're actually calling it is not what this was. So to me, I know it might be its own little unicorn that we were able to have. And now with our luxury of Bali, we go the lowest we can possibly go. We cannot discount these items. We did it on pre-sale time, but it's not possible with the cost of what the gemstones actually are. And when you get these, basically it's the gemstone. We're kind of doing the silver around it, that we're not kind of including that, because I really want to collect rings like this for myself. I want to give you ladies the opportunity to kind of do some of these like iconic gems that are like really hard to find in the market. But Lauren was shuffling through every single one. So basically we're showing you 2 of every size all the way up to a 10. So did we only have 1 6? Is that why? 2 6s,
2 6s,
2 7s, 2 8s, 2 9s, 2 10s. And I wanted to show you how the color of each one of those gems, how you're getting that navy with that blue pop of it in this piece. So again, it's probably one of a lifetime kind of piece. It is definitely a bit more of an investment kind of price, right? But you know, that is for me. I grabbed myself one. Sarah's got one. These are kind of those ones that, again, to be able to say I've got Santa Maria Aquamarine, really in one of my favorite settings. I love a gorgeous little stack. But it'll be a simple little ring if you don't want to do a stack. But I did include it because, like with me, I want a little bit of more of a stack system.
Natalie Fenton says it's so unique, like a soft watery blue but grounded with navy color. She said it doesn't compare, or ours doesn't compare to what she's got in her jewelry box at home, saying ours is much, much more beautiful.
Well, and I would never, like aquamarine, we knew 100% was out. So we said, you know, when I was looking at it, it was like, we're not doing it. And I found this one vendor that literally had his rough cut up, and we did take every stone he had, and I just went, okay. I wanted to redo it. It is not even possible in the market. And with the color they were giving me and calling it Santa Maria Aquamarine, it is a whisper of blue. That was it. It didn't have that where in person too, these are those ones that when you move it, you really see the blue. But you're gonna see that shadow of navy that follows it. And that's what makes it different. So try to find, it'd be really interesting if you ladies end up finding that picture that, you know, we were like, yes, that's it. But it's not one that we are able to, we don't own the rights to it, so we can't publish it.
So our next up is our Refuge and Strength Aquamarine Bangle.
Isn't that cool? So we go right to the other, like, really cool. I make it affordable, but really hard to get these kind of pieces that have that play of chatoyant pop and roll of those gemstones. So you're going to see like a river of glitter that like runs from one side to the other on all the aquamarine pieces that I'm going to be doing for you. I love this style. I love that it's a retention like magnet with that that double safety. It's my busy girl bracelet at the best, but also too the bezel is one that I get really excited doing for you because again, this is Coman, this is Dewa, this is YN doing their best granulation work. All that filigree around the bezel is all hand done. And I'm still amazed. I mean, 30 years I've been doing this and I still go out there and I'm just like, I get excited like a little kid watching him do it.
The undergallery on that one was beautiful too. She just flashed it. It was gorgeous.
Well, like I definitely did my threes today. So you got the overlap 3, but you know, I like to design with 3s. And to me, those are those classic kind of rings that we do. And so this one has a little bit of a higher profile than the other one, but 3-in-1. So for me, again, it's that past, present, future that could represent for you. That could represent children. That could represent Father, Son, Holy Spirit. But I do love those 3s. There's security in that. Size 6 to size 10 is what we have in that ring for you too. Now this bracelet, what are we? We were able to do the aquamarine and the kunzite in this twisted cable look. And this is a statement bracelet. Like I literally designed these pieces, the stone, all the silver work on the side of this to really showcase. Do you see all that granulation work there? You know, I really wanted something that's going to be that wearable art. I did this a little higher too because I love this stack with my really gorgeous statement bangles also. But this is the lady that really wants to be recognized for her style. She wants to be recognized for her rare gemstones that she like stacks in layers.
Matches my sleeve. My sleeve in there.
Lauren loves blues.
I'm wearing all blue today.
She's like, look at my outfit, so good with all the blues today. It does, Lauren. I do really love that. Now, I'm really excited about this bracelet, and I can't even believe we have any left. But once we show you that little gemstone, you're going to be running to close your cart out. Because this was a little sleeper one that you didn't realize. Do you see the little glitter of the stone? So that aquamarine is phenomenal. But I want to show the oh my gosh, look at the glitter.
I know, you can really see.
Every single stone was to die for in this. So that is your center stone. Then I put blue topazes. But guess what? That Calcedony. Look at the glow and quality of that Calcedony. Oh my gosh, we're going to have that ring, the kite ring, the specialty kite cut ring that, oh my gosh, you need that ring with it. Oh, is it okay? I'm just going to grab it real quick because I cannot even help myself. Because it's so pretty. Oh my gosh, Lauren, look at that. Oh my gosh, this with that. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's coming up. So, yeah, I'm surprised we have any left of that ring. But once we start moving that around on the camera, these are the 2 pieces that sometimes our pictures don't capture the quality. This is a 7-stone bracelet that I'm probably not going to be able to duplicate. Just due to the kind of gemstones that I put in it. Let's go into some of the pendants because any of these pendants can be intermixed because it's got that gorgeous aquamarine. And oh my gosh, look at this chatoyant. All of my stones, ladies, I can't wait till you open up your packages on any of the aquamarine that you bought this week, the tanzanite that you bought, the kunzite that you go, oh my gosh. It was such an overwhelming, amazing week of gemstones.
Yeah, really beautiful opaque gemstones this week. We've been very fortunate.
I feel kind of guilty that all those like luxury gems came in at once. That can't, like most of
we
these.
couldn't hang on to them. They were so beautiful though.
No, so pretty.
People have been waiting and waiting, so they were excited.
Sorry, Lauren. Okay, I'm not keeping up with Lauren tonight because of the paper. Now, ladies, can you hear my paperwork? Because I'm supposed to help with the paperwork here. So, see, I had such a good time yesterday. I'm exhausted. Like, I can't even move a paper. Okay, well, guess what? I keep bringing these back because literally they're the 0 mercury quartz, but the mercury mist topazes in all these little pendants right here. I'm going to push this up here right quick. Yeah. So the mercury mist. So that's why I brought the quartz in because, ladies, I'm kind of a facety kind of gemstone person. So I probably on that bracelet and that I would absolutely be putting those together. I think they're so pretty. With the bracelet that you have. Oh, gosh, you're so smart. Man, you were on. I don't even have to be pointing. Okay, Lauren's got it. She's showing you. But anyway, I love those. But also, too, this stud, I even like mixing it with citrine. I like mixing it with carnelian. It's just a pair of studs you need for me. So let's go to the little all silver, though, because maybe, when you're doing earrings for me, maybe you really prefer the all silver, and we don't have a ton of all silver anymore. And guess what? You have to be quick on this because there's only 3 pairs left of these. but it's got the cute little drop bead on it that is just so darling. So darling. And oh, thanks for the measure too. I love that. Well, we have one more piece, which is the aquamarine pear shape. This is the start of the frangipani collection that I did. And another, look every stone. So you know what, with this aquamarine, that's so special with this cut. There's translucent, and then you get shimmer. My lapidaries, the way that we cut the stone this time, truly, I feel like, you know, like bucket lists for me. There's bucket lists that I like to do on the gemstones. And sometimes those bucket lists are pieces that I know that I'm never going to be able to hit again. So what happens is, could we bring it back in? But maybe it would be solid opaque, or maybe I'm never going to bring one stone and then bring something that might not be just as fabulous, you know. So I think with that,
I've got two aquamarine questions for you.
Mm-hmm.
The first one is, are there aquamarine earrings coming in this kind of opaque stone? And the second is, which is the bracelet you would recommend for Victoria?
T?
No, Victoria Summerfield.
Oh, Victoria Summerfield. Okay. So if you're going to get between, if you are a chain link girl and we have your bracelet in that oval, that one is spectacular. So I'm going to send her to this one.
Okay, the 3 stones.
Wait. No, I take it back. Sorry.
The 7th stone.
No.
She takes it back.
This one, because of the Calcedony and stuff. Mm-hmm. Because I've got some, this one is so pretty. This one, yeah. No. Yeah, okay, so if you want a bangle, do this one. But if you want a multi, like that one is so pretty.
The 7th stone.
Okay. So I'm never good making a decision for you, but that, you know, that multi or one of those, yes. Probably a multi because the amount of stones sometimes that I get to put into them, matching up those gemstones. But moisy. Oh, let's go. Okay, moisy. This moisy is just. This is gonna be one of the biggest gemstones that I put into a bracelet. Do you know I'm still working on designing the all silver piece for this, ladies? Because this is such a statement bracelet that I'm gonna have to bring it in on a BOGO, Michelle, when we do it, because this is that bracelet that frames so gorgeous. But this is the one I'm gonna hit all day. You are going, the feel, the luxury, the whole thing of this bracelet is pretty amazing. So if you've not gotten that one yet, but look at what the next bracelet's going to look like stacked next to it. Because my scallop bracelet's one of my like kind of signature bracelets that I brought in a lot of gemstones. I brought silver in, and to me, it's just little peekaboo areas around the stone of the chain link. You get this just very sleek, hammered, but the side of this is what, it's such a beautiful stack because of the architecture of this bracelet. So again, much more elegant and a much smaller moissanite in that. What's the moissanite? That's a 6 millimeter, right?
It is a 6 millimeter, so 0.68 total carats.
Yeah. So it's just kind of that really believable size. Like, is that a diamond? Well, people probably aren't going to ask. They're just going to assume it is,
Yeah,
right?
They are.
Women are going to be like, I'm going to be embarrassed when she says it is a diamond, or if then I'm going to look. Yeah. So yes, ladies, it's me. Moissanite really came about to really make people that could not afford diamonds at that size more affordable. Okay, well, we have a ring for you, and again, we went large and in charge. That's an 8 millimeter moissanite. You're looking at 1.7 carats of moissanite in this one, and if this can be in your budget, 128. How can it not be in your budget, right? I did do a size 5 in this one too, so I have 5, 6, 7. Then I ran out of the 8, 9. Then I skipped to a 10, 11, 12 that I've gotten this one for you. Pretty awesome. Okay, this bracelet.
I love this bracelet. It's so fun.
It's one that like I could put this all on by myself,
yes.
And you actually kind of play with it because the engineering and ease of this bracelet, but also There is no way this bracelet's ever going out of style. Just the architecture alone on it. I have brought this version in many of my motifs that I do for you ladies, many gemstones that I've done, but this is your iconic moissanite, 100% with the 6mm moissanite. People are going to think this is that really believable diamond size. Many sizes too, because that is one of the pieces that I think in stock right now, we actually have 6 sizes for you. This is one I wear very fitted when I'm wearing my new beginnings. And then I have a really big bangle one I'd love to stack. This is always going to be a crazy price. Did you see what Michelle did? This is not a show special.
I don't think I meant to do that one.
That, because that is, well, you know, I lowered the MSRP way down on that one. So $99. Okay. This could actually, this could have been an accident because we might not have put our MSRP back when I lowered it just for that one show. Maybe you do your 2 sizes like I have on this bracelet. But yeah, this is definitely, we're going to be bringing in some other moissanite ones. So you're not going to see us doing reorders. Right now we're struggling because everything would say we would reorder it and we just have not been able to decide what we want to reorder. Now the other ring, it's got a Euro shank effect and a ruffle. So that new bracelet that we just showed, this one right here, to me, that ring, those two together, I'm going to tell you, yes, those two together, like if you already have that bracelet, you need the ring. And if you already have the ring, you need to get that bracelet, the new scallop bracelet from me. But we have 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And yeah, I think the prices are silly to even mention because they're so good.
They said, well, it's a special now.
Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, because our silver one, I could even, usually our all silver is $119 on that one because the engineering on it, like I only have a couple smiths that can do all 3 components for that one. So fabulous. We've not been making mistakes lately on price, so I'm kind of excited we finally did one. You guys have been dialing it in. Okay, well, we're offering 1 pendant that we're going to show and then 1 earring. Now, this is the pendant that is going to go with any of your moissanite. That could be that one where you're not a pendant girl with me. With any gemstone, you're always going to do a bright white sparkle. Moissanite, right? Why not? It's a 7mm. Which is equivalent, close to a carat right there. So yeah, that's a really beautiful solitaire. The hoops, you know, this is my favorite hoop style. So I've designed the chain link. I've designed the watermark. Yeah, this is one that I just do a 10 and 10 of all the time because it's a big look, but it's not heavy. And that's what I love. I want something that would be more lightweight. But still give that bigger look of. Now, we did include, if you go to our website, we do have a lot of the other moissanite rings that we call page only. So if you go into the moissanite page only, it's because we're really limited on some of the sizes, but we have about 6 or 7 chain link rings with different size moissanite in it. Again, great time to get them when we're doing a show because that's where we always discount, you know. To give you really that best opportunity for it. And you also got to see how we do that hand woven chain and how beautiful chain link kind of goes with every design that I do. And most of you ladies love to say that the chain link is kind of edgy. I say that. If I'm having my edgy day, I'd love wearing my chain link. So the next thing, we're going to go soft pinks, really pretty porcelain jaspers, all these other kind of gemstones that again, are like, these are God's masterpieces. And I love gemstones that just have these amazing, beautiful patternings. Why do I love the porcelain jasper so much? Most jaspers have a brown, rusty kind of undertone. That's pretty common. This is one of the only jaspers that has burgundies, lavenders, creams, and pastel gray to like a charcoal color. So to me, this is that ultimate that looks so good with all of the other designs that I do in the pink cashmeres. The coon sites are so pretty with it. Just so many of those kind of pieces. But this one actually has the dragonfly. And those are all carved. And I want you to take notice of the gemstone. This is really a beautiful, this is what we call our lotus shape. So you've got so many elements of handcrafted, from the stone being a piece of art to the actual silver setting. But I do love the side of this bracelet because it almost, when you attach it, acts like it's a bangle, but it's actually super movable. And I definitely need to be designing more of these because it really is a really great fit. Now the ring, we're going to skip through very, very quickly because we have a 9, 10, or an 11. So the good thing about it, we have 6. So if you're getting the bracelet, we will always match your ring. If you get the matching pieces, we always try to match it the best. So, and that one is, again, we don't have a lot, but let's give a little tour because it is considered more of a low profile because you'll see the inside gallery. It's basically just that gemstone and that dragonfly. That's, yeah, it's so pretty. You know what's so fun? Ladies, I've never paired these up together, but I literally designed, I love dragonflies because it's new beginnings. So I'm like, oh my gosh, we've not shown this for a while with the other dragonflies, but I love this stack. To me, it's perfect with this bracelet because you literally get that beautiful hand twisted cable. I love the watermark. I love how the dragonfly. So do you know how I designed this? The dragonfly was literally on a papaya tree, just like that. And I literally sketched it, and I literally made this bracelet like when I was in Bali. It was like, I'm not leaving till we finish it. It doesn't happen like that all the time. Are you kidding? No. But it is one of those pieces that, yeah, and I used to post that picture all the time, like, and it literally looked exactly like the dragonfly on the tree. So, but then I stuck watermark behind it. So anyway, let's go to the little dragonfly single ring because I do want to tell you, we probably should have brought 2 of these out because these are so cute to actually frame around any of your gemstone rings. So it is just the cutest little ring. And you know what? Maybe what I might do is grab the moissanite ring because, oh, no, we didn't have any of those. But what I love is any kind of stackable ring that you have, it's always going to go. Of course, when I'm looking for a ring, I can't find one. Okay, it's like we might be lacking in some rings.
Maybe some of the new beginnings at the end.
Yeah, I might have to bring him back in because any little gemstone,
So
any
cute.
little, he's just so cute on his own. But I love wearing him as a pinky ring. I do have to tell you, he is the cutest little pinky ring too. But I love it because the most popular sizes we sell, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have that in stock. Oh my gosh, a thumb ring. There's a 9. I would wear that as a thumb ring too. It'd be so cute. But we do have the little blessed, because to me, new beginnings is really like those blessings in disguise. You know, sometimes we have to go through those rougher waters to get to a new blessing. So if we didn't end something, we could never begin something. So I always love to look at those moments, and blessed is one of my favorite things. I mean, all over the world, blessed, people know what that is. And and it's really a term of endearment, of gratitude. You start with gratitude, which gives you that blessed day no matter what you do. And I love that part. Okay, kind of excited. We got the dragonfly pendant back because I wanted to make sure that we definitely designed this. I love the back, how it literally hides that enhancer magnet veil. I wanted to make a really great press button to where it's right underneath that little leaf of his to be able to get that in. So it's kind of hidden, which I love. But you press that down and you get that open. And yeah, it's like, it's almost hidden, wasn't it? Like in the little leaf there. So we just got him back in, and maybe you have somebody that's like just kind of gotten through the other side of something, where you write a little note how much this person meant, or maybe you write a little Bible verse, and this would be that gift. This couldn't be more like the handcrafting. The butterflies literally crafted over the top of that handcrafted locket. Just really one of those pieces. I don't think I could do any better on this. Like, it took me years, decades to get to this kind of piece. So this will be one that I would keep in my collection and bring back, 1 year, 2 years later. And I love it. We literally had the bracelet, the pendant, and we just got the reorder of the hoop earrings.
So cute. I'm obsessed.
I could see where people would walk up and think that you've got a really cute bow, and then they see, oh my gosh, it's a dragonfly.
You're right.
But it could even, that's what I love about that. It's like, you're wearing some earrings that have some flair, but so pretty. And to me, let's give a measure on these, because Lauren, this is kind of one of my favorite sizes of hoops that, like, to me, like, you could wear them all day.
They are very cute.
Oh, okay.
Super.
And I have a surprise about our next item. Well, not the next one, the kunzite. When we
Okay.
get there.
You've sparked some discussion about dragonflies in the feed.
Mhm.
Me and Bo has been in a dragonfly swarm before, and Brittany Hunt spotted a pink one. Which
A
I've never
pink?
seen a pink one.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, a red one. I always get crazy when I see a red one, but pink! Oh my gosh.
Wouldn't that be something?
I know, and it's probably like you were by yourself going, nobody's going to believe that I saw a pink dragonfly.
And then when we switch to the next tray, Renee would like to get you to try on those hoops.
Oh, absolutely. Very, very cool. So I'm going to actually put it on now because I have my Lotus New Beginnings on. The multi-bracelet that Lauren has is kind of one of those pieces. Again, you're going to get these really rich colors. We'll always send you, this was a reorder we finally got in. Guess what? We've got 9 left. And I have so much more Porcelain Jasper coming in for the year that I'm going to be mixing in these color stories, but I don't have a multi-bracelet coming. So they were supposed to line up together, but you know what? Handcrafted jewelry doesn't always line up when it's supposed to. So anyway, if this is one, really, and isn't it so pretty? Like, we're going to do the kunzite bracelet next, but I got to tell you, the kunzite with the porcelain jasper, it's the first time I've kind of put those together, but I really love those on the same tray together. Like,
Yeah,
I think they're really pretty. But you ladies kind of hit this kind of hard this week. I got to tell you, that kunzite bracelet, you're loving the kunzite. And, I got to tell you, those are the kind of gemstones that are really going to be those kind of pieces that 100%, he's already telling me, Janyl, you've already tried to order every other kunzite just because it's round now. I already told you no on the ovals. I told you no on the marquise. But ladies, we will continue. I do have more kunzite coming in throughout the year of all these one-of-a-kind pieces I did, okay? Just so you know. So don't get upset if you end up missing out on one. We did load a couple of these bracelets in. They were sold out.
Mm-hmm.
Right when the show started. So if they're showing sold out again, that is it. But if you thought it was sold out and there was one, you can go ahead and say that because I can't.
And some rings too.
Oh,
we released some.
Oh,
rings
you
as
did.
well.
Okay, yep, that's. We are on the same wavelength, but I didn't know what you were trying to tell me.
I was being the airplane guide again tonight with my hand signals for you.
Okay, well, thank you, Michelle, because they love hearing from you too, and that's kind of important because those did sell out very, very quickly. So to know that was the Dragonfly too, which is going to go with this collection, and then the bracelet you released the rest of the 2 samples we had.
Yes.
So kind of a big deal. So thank you for letting everybody know that, Michelle. Okay, well, we have the porcelain. I do love the shape. Like, ladies, I do. Like, I have a couple different vendors that will kind of cut this for me. And it does take longer than most of our gemstones. So, like, we continue to teach other vendors and lapidaries to cut this really beautiful kind of shape. It's just going to be timeless. It's elegance with the color. Like this porcelain jasper, like loves to be cut. Like I feel like she's saying, yes, thank you. Look how special I am. We have 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 in that ring. So good luck on that one. But this came in a little bit later, and we finally actually have some sizes in the pink cashmere ring. Now, what I like about this ring, Lauren, will you try it on both ways?
Yes.
Because I feel like one way it like snugs in, and then I feel like the other way is kind of edgy and cool. So I love doing these kind of different shapes. They don't always work. I've designed a lot of really bad designs like this. This one is not. This is one of the really, really good ones. So I did start it in a size 5 because I really kind of felt like this is that really good medium size ring that I do. It's not too big. I would not categorize this as one of my statements, but I would say the design effect of it definitely presents a statement. We do have that in 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Oh, wait. The 8, I'm always like looking at that thinking there's not one missing, but there is an 8. The 8's gone. But we do have all of the other sizes all the way up to a size 12. So the pendant, this is another one that we have. Of course, that really gorgeous shape. If you don't want the bigger medallions, this is going to be that nice little size. I have to kind of cut a stone to that size just to get all the colors and the matrixing in a stone. So I feel like this is probably one of the smallest I can go in this kind of stone. Because I've had a lot of people say, can you make a smaller pendant? Well, in the opaque, you wouldn't get all the beauty of all the colors. Okay, I cannot believe we have some of this kunzite left. And probably not after Lauren shows this and shows you the size of this gemstone and the effect of that gemstone. So do you see that chatoyant roll when she moves that around? That one goes like this. So sometimes you get the effect right there, Lauren. Yes. So each one is cut differently where you're going to see that roll. And that is crazy. So one of the bigger pieces I've used, probably one of the prettiest pendants that I'm going to have coming in. And there's 9. There's 9 left. So I know everybody gets their bracelets and their rings first. But if you're going to do a pendant, this one, I think with the design of it is just really, really beautiful. And it's a medallion. So like you get this one, you kind of, anything else you get from me in the kunzite, you'd probably be set on it. So good luck with that one. Right. So anyway, so let's go to the ring. And now, Lauren, we're going to give a quick looky-loo on this one because we only have 4 sizes left, which is, so you're pretty much, it looks like 2 8s, probably 2 9s, 1 10, 1 11. And every single ring left is phenomenal and has that really gorgeous play of colors in it. Now, we do have the leaf pendant. And I love this flower ring with the leaf or with the lotus. All of these match back so, so pretty together. But this is also, again, all of this opaque you're seeing, it's all porcelain jasper. And you're going to get really those gorgeous neutrals. And again, I got to tell you the rarity of having jaspers with these kind of tonages. It's more browns. You don't usually get these mauves and these colors. It's really, really hard to find those colors in jaspers.
Oh, look at the back. It's all the
I know the back surprised me.
Very pretty.
I always love to have a little bit of my pretty
Well,
girl.
that one's exceptional.
Exceptional. For sure, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There are some pieces, and I think, you know, and like usually you can show them, but when I create pieces like this, ladies, they take years to cultivate to get here. And again, moving them around with my artisans who can do the different motifs the best. It's quite a schedule that's pretty intense, like making sure that the person making your piece is the best at what they do. But that's what they do for you. Okay, so this is another little one, and I feel like
It's right in the center.
Oh.
Itty bitty.
he's a, you know what, it's so funny when I did this tonight, I really kind of mixed up the way I designed these. Okay, so this is that one where I am continuing to work on the magnet enhancer that's incorporated into the veil.
Wow. Yeah.
The pink cashmere, again, that color, it's that perfect color that it does not matter what tone of skin you have. This kind, it just looks good and beautiful on everybody, you know, because people will say these colors look the best on you or these. No, this is one, you can't go wrong. It looks good on everybody. It's just maybe your favorite. Like, I'm not a pink person, but I will do this because this is that basically nude pink lipstick that you definitely aspire to get. It doesn't matter what, again, tonage you are. It's that lip that looks good on everybody. So it's that gemstone that looks good on everybody. Okay, there are a few bracelets on the website that go with that leaf bracelet. But we only have, it fits a 7 and 8, but there's 3 of those leaf bracelets left, ladies. And when we do a show, well, that's over $50, $60 off on the leaf bracelet that goes with that pendant. So anyway, we are going to for sure take the tray and we're going to switch out because we have a gorgeous multi-bracelet. And you probably heard me talk about this bracelet with the Sleeping Beauty turquoise and the blue topaz that was like... It was a blue topaz that I had sitting in my safe for a long time, and nobody can really cut that saturation of that color anymore. So it is definitely one of those like aha moments where, again, could I redo the bracelet, but the shading and the tones would not be the same. And what's kind of crazy, 20 years ago prices on topaz is what this went for. Otherwise, this bracelet would be about over $500. Yeah. Kind of crazy. Okay, well, I feel like you do. No questions. Okay, because
I did have a question.
I did. I can answer it as we're going through this.
The first question was from Simona. The Bloom with Grace. So the Jasper carved flower, the big ring, can that be sized from an 8 to a 7?
It does have a sizing band on it.
Okay.
So a good jeweler will be able to size that.
Okay.
Yeah,
great.
Definitely. She definitely could do that.
And then the other question was about kunzite, if we're getting any more to that pear-shaped kunzite set.
There is a tip-to-tip bracelet coming.
Nice.
Yes, that I did in that. So yeah, with it, or did I? Some I can only do 2 pieces. Some I was able to do 3. But each month I've got a little trickling of each one coming in. But yeah, that pear shape. And she is somebody who likes to do matchy-matchy. So she's give me a pair. But there is going to be, so if this one, it doesn't come in now, I had other pairs that are going to trickle into other months too. So trust me, you will find something else to go with this pendant. 100%.
Okay, Teresa, lots of new stuff on the horizon.
But get the pendant. Trust me, they were all so pretty. Everybody was on hold to actually get them. At Sarda, it's nope, let it go first. You guys eventually, there'll be something for our peeps too. Okay, well, thank you for the tour of that first bracelet because that's the Amazonite. This one has our beautiful Bali breeze and Sleeping Beauty turquoise on this one, and so pretty, so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And I just love the combination of the colors on this. Now the Sweet Tart turquoise, again, this one, out of all my bracelets, I love this, is structured kind of like that aquamarine bracelet I did, but it's just one of the prettiest little ring shanks. Why do we love Sweet Tart Kingman turquoise? Well, it's Kingman turquoise, first of all. It's paired with Sleeping Beauty turquoise, but this is one that, because of all the color play in these pieces, they go with everything. It just goes with everything. So, it's going to be this ring that we're going to show next. It is a brand new debut, and I could not wait. I could not wait to show you this one. This is a new ring design that I did for you ladies. And you know how I love the marquee piece? I love this piece. I reworked this and reworked this and reworked this piece. The fit of this ring is phenomenal. So if you have any of my Sweet Tart Kingman turquoise collection, this ring is everything.
It slides on just perfectly.
The gallery inside, but look at the
Mhm.
beautiful shoulders that beautiful like filigree. It's just so pretty. The little beads that are laced around it. I did bring in a size 5 because ladies, even you ladies with really petite fingers, you're going to find this just molding around your finger. Like, yeah, it's everything. And I will have to do other gemstones in this one now that I got the fit on each size ring perfectly. Now, I did want to bring in an all silver piece because I think these are Cuban link. Again, always going to be huge. Oh, so we had 2 sizes, but guess what? I'm going to have a smaller size coming in. I thought we would get that put into the system by now. Can somebody double check and make sure it's not in there? It just didn't make it on the paperwork.
Joey is on heading there now to take a look.
I just want to double check because it was a 7 1/4 and an 8 that we have in size on that. And always a great, like sometimes you just need that really great contemporary piece.
We have 2 sizes, a 7, 2, 5, and an 8.
Oh, so we didn't get, we just got another smaller size in. So we didn't get it loaded. I want to let you know, look at our new arrivals coming in soon because we do have that smaller size everybody's been asking for. This is like our second reorder. We only have 5 and 8 pieces left of those 2 sizes. So yeah. Now the ring though, again, another really classic kind of piece, but you're going to notice the under gallery of this because this is one of those pieces where you see the intricacy on each of the Cuban links underneath it. I love doing ring insides of rings like this. This is a full eternity, meaning that the full eternity ring on this one is going to literally go all the way around it. Oh, love it. Okay, so we're going to do the Calcedony next. And guess what? That's the one I couldn't help but sneaky peek that ring because that ring is everything. Now, ladies that don't like blue, I'm bringing it back in carnelian too, okay? But let's go to the pendant because look at the stone. First of all, can you see the light? It's translucent. So that light is going to enter that and just look at the faceting. This is luxury. This gemstone is, and I got to tell you, this is not easy to bezel set a stone like this with this much going on. Truly just ethereal. It's like angelic. This material is just phenomenal. And I gotta tell you, there's so much stuff that, oh my gosh, I'm looking at the side view on the tray of the ring, and it's like glowing on the inside. Whoa! Okay, anyway, so pretty. So anyway, that was something I kept showing you, like, there's nothing to go with it. Well, we did get the ring in to go with it, and kind of excited because we actually have 6 through size 11. You already hit the 5. You already hit the 12. But I love it. We're starting to get better with the sizing. We do, ladies, have 25. But I'm pretty sure we're not going to have 25 by tonight. Because, you see the glow on the back? Can we hit the side of that ring again?
Yeah.
Because
it deserves another look.
As we kind of do see, look at how that glow and that color moves. When you get this outside, it's phenomenal because the micro faceting on the light. I think it's pretty here, but ladies, you're not gonna be able to stop looking at it.
Any complimentary pieces coming
Well,
for this Calcedony set?
Yes. Oh no. Just so you know, this is our first start of this Calcedony. I am going to have, by the end of the year, 5 more collections with this gemstone color in it. Okay. Not full piece 4 sets. Some are 3s, some are 4s. But yes, this is the first introduction of this color. And that's why we also brought that bracelet kind of, to it also, because you can see that how pretty that is. So there'll be other gemstones that I did kind of like that. That's going to be coming in with it. Now, Calcedony is very temperamental. It is Why you don't see it a lot is very hard to cut. It's very hard to get the same colors because the more you cut it with the translucence, it changes its color. So it is one of those ones that, and the material to get to see through it like that is not inexpensive. It's very expensive. So there are some people that use Calcedony. It's very inexpensive. I don't like that material for you. So I'm only going to give you this almost like jellies. Yeah, it's, I don't know. I can't, it escapes me. But yeah, you're really going to love it. I'm going to do some other colors. I've got pink some pink Calcedony that I'm going to be bringing in also this year for you.
So our next bracelet, the Sweetheart Cuban Turquoise, is a show special.
Thank you, Michelle. Because guess what?
$19.
I did 3 sizes. I really want you to be able to customize the size on this. So I did 3 sizes, 119. That's crazy. The ring is 104. The ring is 104. The bracelet is 119. So like, think about that.
I think I'd buy the bracelet.
I would definitely be getting the bracelet. And I'm telling them about the ring, and I'm like, if you can only afford one, you probably need to do the bracelet today. Because that is nuts. I love it. So yeah, I'd probably steer you towards this bracelet. And I'm going to tell you, any of our pinks, any of our quartzes, rose quartzes, Kingman turquoise, Sleeping Beauty turquoises, pale plum, there's not one stone that I put with this. The fire and ice looks gorgeous with this. So yeah, there's nothing that's not going to be fabulous. That bracelet, again, a keeper with the 3 different sizes.
And it is 4:30, so we did want to remind you that you want to close your carts before 5:30 so you can take advantage of that double point promotion we have going on with the Sarda community.
Okay, I love that. So she said it is 4:30. At 5:30, you don't get double points anymore. So anything that you've been shopping on, you've already closed your cart, or anything else you're getting, double points. I love people are already using their points. They're already using their points. I love it. It was so funny. Somebody used $1, which I thought was so cute. It's like they're going to test it.
They wanted
Which-
to test it out.
Thank you, because they might have let us know that it wasn't working. So I was like, oh, thank goodness, it's all working. So anyway, very, very, it was so cute. Okay, so guess what? We're going to move on. This is one of our largest medallions in the Kingman turquoise, but this is a reorder. Ladies, it is harder and harder and harder for me to get this Sleeping Beauty turquoise color. And also the quality that I do. So much of the Sleeping Beauty my vendors are sending me have these white chalky dots all throughout the material because they have not mined Sleeping Beauty. We know that. So it's all going to be really rich like this. When I design something, all my stones match. All my collections, it's all going to be this really true Robin's egg blue color. Okay. So, and I love the frangipanis. Like it doesn't matter. Like they just look so pretty with everything. Okay, now both of these were a debut, even though that last Sleeping Beauty was a reorder. We always give you that, time to be able to get a debut price. This one is too. It's brand new. You have not seen this. It is literally a locket, and really, this is like a medallion locket. So I wanted something that has that size. It's always been one of my favorite pieces to bring in for you. But with this also comes, here. So you don't need to actually use your nail. So you're using your nail. All you want to do is press it. So it's basically, don't use your nail. You use your finger. And do you see how that like slid?
Yeah.
So what happens is so many people trying to use your nails, we break our nails. So I don't want you to break your nails. So this one you press and then you just lift up. So it's one of those things that, again, I created this closure because I have trouble with my hands. I've got arthritis. Michelle, same thing. I wanted you to have ease to that locket, opening and closing for you. Now, I do want to bring the next necklace, and let's keep this locket up there because this is why when I say all these really cool colors go with this Kingman turquoise all the time. So this is a beaded necklace. I love the multicolors in it because literally it kind of mirrors that all of our blues that we do. So think about all the fire and ice color. Think about our Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Think about any of our like blue violet fluorites. All of this kind of represents in the multi beads like this.
This one's really cool.
Oh, I love that one.
Mhm.
I can't get that little bead, so I snuck him in there.
That's that blue dragon, right?
Yeah, I
That's
can't get the blue
cool.
dragon agate anymore. I always look for it. And it didn't cut in stones, but it cut good in beads when I got the rough. So I really do love that piece due to that. So you're going to have this. Now, always want to do a really incredible statement necklace. So you saw this whole tray is lined out with another statement necklace. And I'm sorry to confuse you, but they're both fabulous. We did 2 30-inch necklaces tonight. One of them was on sale for $160. And this one, Michelle did a show special at $179. So this one actually, again, you're going to see where Lauren doubled it up. You can wear it doubled, or you can wear it as a long, beautiful layering statement necklace. And I think I'm going to put that on because after we're done with that, go ahead and tour it a little. Because I wanted to point out that the chain is hand-woven mate chain on this. We also, I love this one. It's going to be versatile. It's all hammered links. So I love that it's 4 sections, not just one, but 4 sections. Now, the original one we showed you had watermark. So this necklace on our website is going to say sterling silver hammered necklace. Or the other one's going to say sterling silver watermark. Okay? Both fabulous necklaces. Truly, both really great pieces. We don't have a ton of necklaces like this coming in. And you wouldn't go wrong with either one of them, to be honest. Oh, I'll take that. Because I think I am going to put that one on because I have my New Beginnings necklace, but I always wear one of my layering
Perfect.
statement
Will
necklaces
you
too.
try that on with the Sweet Tart locket too, please?
Oh, sure. I can absolutely do that. So I will pop in. Now, the last thing we're going to show is the earrings. But I do want to tell you that we do have the ring on the website also in the long marquee. That is absolutely beautiful too. But if that one, everybody always said, Janyl, can you make a smaller one? Well, this was my version of it. I'm never going to do a smaller one in the same. So I did the longer elongated oval with it. So, you know what I love about, this is a great locket. Actually, you know what? This is a great necklace with it. That's probably why I paired it. I'm sorry, I'm looking down. They're like over here going, I know.
Look at the camera.
But I can't help it. I
That's
can't
right.
help it.
I
love it.
Turquoise.
I mean, I forgot how good this pendant was. Like, oh my gosh, this is such a good pendant. Oh, how about if I put it down because you wanted to see what it looked like on, right? But that really, see where I put, well, you can't, but Lauren was showing you where that little piece is. All you do is press it down with your finger and you're just going to literally flip it open like this. See how easy that is? So when your fingers aren't working, all you have to do is move it like that, okay? But just such a great piece. Definitely. This is somebody this is definitely a statement look. If you're going with the necklace and the locket, you have good taste. Okay, well, I love this next tray. I literally had to pick my gemstone tray to do the Sunstone because the Sunstone is gorgeous. Anyway, yes, we're teasing you. Michelle does this like Teresa. She did not put the necklace first because she has to tease you with it. Okay. Oh, you know what? We were going to show this earring. I never did show it. Yeah, so when I come back, I'll have to show the Dragonfly earring. Okay, so we did the tip to tip, and I'm going to tell you, this is what you need. There is nothing wrong with the stones. These are very rare stones to have the copper suspended in these pieces and water also locked in. So you see every once in a while a flash of a rainbow. That is real water trapped within the feldspar material, which Sunstone is a feldspar. Okay, so if your moonstone, gray moonstone, rainbow moonstone, it's a feldspar. So what is cool is it is found around a lot of water. So when it's trapped inside the gemstone, meaning volcanic activity happened, it formed again and it traps some of those pieces in there. I love this. So what is really great is all the different sizes that we're going to have in that bracelet. Now, we did move on quickly because there's single digits in every single bracelet, but we just got the ring back. So anyway, very exciting. We actually have size 6 to size 12 in the bracelet, in the ring. Okay, so that is almost something for everybody. But let's give this stone, ladies. I do want to tell you, I am having a harder time getting this grade of material in again. This one does have the watermark, but I'm going to tell you, this is the only triple story ring that I'm doing, the Trilogy, in one of these. I'm going to have a few more of the one stone, but this is probably one of the larger stones because this is a 14 by 10. Now, the bracelet, we are single digits in the bracelet, but when I say single digits, it's 5 pieces and 4 pieces, okay? So there's the size 7, which was my size. So you're going to see, could you please give us sizes on that, please? Because I don't have sizing on my paperwork.
Neither do I. We'll have to look them up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So hopefully we do at least have it on our website.
We did the other night, so I'm hoping so as well. We'll find out here shortly.
Well, I think there's not as much teaching now, and you should be able to kind of keep up with that. So I think, yeah, we'll probably catch these. But we hopefully we'll have something. But you're going to be one size or the other. I know that because that's how I designed them. So if you have a smaller wrist, get the 7. If you always need a little bit of the bigger sizes, the 2, you get the size 8. Because with beads, you always go a little bigger than our other bracelets. Okay, so if you're like, you usually buy 6 1/4, 6 1/2, 6, 7, 5, 7, you're going to take the 7. And you ladies that usually buy the 7 1/4 and bigger, you're going to take the size 8. So because I design all these, I know that and I can tell you that. And it probably does say that on the website. Okay, last, again, one that I constantly keep bringing up is the Oregon Fire Opal bracelet in this drop. And to me, it is gorgeous, but there's a glow. So I just want you to know, like when you do a fire opal, do you see that glow? It's the same as like the Mexican fire opal. You get the glow is the fire of the opal, and the fire refers to color. Okay, so you're not going to get the prism of rainbow colors. The fire comes from that glow of fire within that other color that you see. Always a great price because that drop alone for an Oregon fire opal, you'd probably pay more just for a drop stone like that. Yeah. Okay. Well, guess what? It's so funny. Tracy loves this ring. She loves this style. I do it. It's like, it is so pretty. It's got that openness, the architecture. It just screams like, I've got style. I like, yeah, it does. And I see this on somebody and it's like, yeah, days you don't want to think about it. You put a ring like this and nobody's looking at your outfit. They're looking at your ring. Because it just looks good on everybody. But we have 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, and 12 in it. Which is fabulous to see. And guess what? We're going to be getting a bracelet. Oh my gosh, I just got a peekaboo of the bracelet that's coming in to match this, and it is phenomenal. We don't have it on the website. Sorry, no, it's not there yet. But guess what? We took the remaining stones, though. We should have put this up as a debut. We sold out of these earrings. And what we did is I had stones, and we were able to kind of get a few of these done because we always do extra silver jackets of things just in case, and they were all good. So we actually have 9 pairs of earrings again. So if you've not completed other collections of the earrings, And this is our prettiest earring. It's got the filigree bezel around the side. This is a double bezel. So basically their bezel setting and then that filigree that goes around the gemstone. You're not going to see this from a lot of other people because it's kind of, it takes a lot of skill, and a lot of artisans don't have 30 plus years that, you know, they're making things. So I love doing those earrings for you.
And they look great with this mix with the beads.
Okay, the beads.
And I do have fits on the bracelet.
There are six necklaces left, ladies. It's a 16-inch with a 1.5-inch extender. And Lauren, are the fire in those beads absolutely amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait a minute. The orange, it says, let me see the beads on the top of it. Oh no, it's okay to keep it under. I'll just look underneath here. I used other Sunstone. Oh my, I used, okay, because I'm like, what beads did I use on the top? So ladies, those are more Sunstones that I used. Yep. Those are the ones that I had to buy per piece. Those little beads. Oh. Yeah. So anyway, I wanted to give you a really pretty finish, but of course, Sunstone, because it is, phenomenal. Okay, can you give us sizes on the bracelets? We'll show the bracelet again. So this one that Lauren has on her wrist, go ahead. The size 7 is what?
It's going to fit a 6 to a 7.5 inch wrist, and the size 8 will fit a 7 to an 8.5.
Okay, because oh my gosh, well, the 875 the other night fit me as an anklet. So I was like, I loved it. So anyway, very, very cool. I love that. Okay, well, I guess we're going to go to our last tray, and guess what? I happen to be wearing the entire tray because I absolutely love it. And this is where I designed. I'm going to call out right now. Have you not got the 3-strand in the little watermark beads? This one is phenomenal. I love this piece. Our little lotus. And tonight, I do have to be honest, I wore my little lotus. This is my black rhodium. I just didn't take it off because it's what I wear all the time with my black diamond. But all these layering pieces that I've got on, that gold and silver kind of like tie-in and mixing of some of them. So your bigger statement pieces and just that layering. Now, I do want to call out the lotus bracelet. When we show it is so pretty. I have the anklet. Ladies, don't forget we have the anklet in the lotus. And it's in the gold. That looks so pretty mixed with the silver. But no, these are my favorites. This is where I wear all the time. So let's get started.
Oh, you want Dragonfly?
Yes.
Let's go.
Well, actually, I started to take them off, and then I realized. Okay, so I hope to get nice and close. Perfect. So that's the little earring. Okay, well, let's get started on this. Wonderful. So what we will do is, it's our watermark, and this is a staple I will have in our collection forever. And we have 3 of the smallest size left. We have about 10 of the 7. We have 10 of the 7.5, and then 6 on the size 8. So it's perfect. It's selling down like with the sizes that are really popular for you ladies. So I'm very, very excited. Now this next bracelet's the one that I called out, and that I kind of feel like everybody needs. And why I like this piece so much is that I love the chain on it. But do you see the little pieces? I love these. It looks great with our flat jaw one. It looks good with our watermark. But I absolutely love the Rolo link with it. And then the end pieces have watermark. So you have our little watermark pieces with the flat jaw one. And then the cutest part is there's this really beautiful gold charm that will mix in. So when you hook it on, it's just so pretty on. And to me, it's just always going to be that piece that doesn't matter what you have. It just, a 3-strand is always going to be great. And, you know, I design in 3s. You know, there's meaning in that for me. But it also is just a perfect stack layering piece, right?
Mm-hmm.
To have a piece like this. The next bracelet is one of our bracelets that I know a lot of you ladies already have. This one I only do in the solid gold, but I do have rose gold, black rhodium, and gold in the one that has a twisted cable. But this has always been a favorite. We were not able to reorder it. Then we got the reorder on. We forgot we had it. So if you thought we did not have your size, we actually found them. And we actually have 2 sizes in those. What's special about these is this one has white zircon on it. So if we can just show the little white zircon real quick. Oh, you can do it on. Yeah, it'll look pretty on. So, and do you see, I got them to do the little jawline beads. So I was able to kind of mirror what we do in Bali, because in Thailand, I collaborated with a factory that made all my designs and brought in these really key features. And each one of those little white zircon stones are hand set also. Another really, really cool factor. Okay, so the next ring we can't spend a ton of time on, but it's literally, we have a 7 and 9 in it only. But it is a 3-piece stack ring, and you can see it is kind of mirrors a ring that I do in Bali also, in the little band. So we don't mirror the middle piece, which I think is very cool, but we do have, we do bring that other little stack band from our Bali sizes. I wanted to mix in a little bit of Bali and show you how easy it is. And we started with the watermark Bali bracelet, right? So I wanted to bring in your key piece, which you ladies love. We only have 13 left. And do you know we have 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, and 11? So we literally are having sizes, even though we only have 13 left. That's pretty cool. Okay, so Lauren, it's kind of funny because I stylized it this way, and Michelle stylized it this way, and so did you. So I'm telling you, 3 of your ladies here literally are styling it the same. So this is a matte finish, which I cannot do in Bali. So that was one thing I wanted to bring some matte. But do you see it's a full eternity? The look of this one on, and once Lauren gets this one on, but I'm going to have her stack it later. This whole thing is definitely, it is just a really beautiful ring. It's just a really, really beautiful, wow, that looks good on you. Now I feel like you don't have to stack it. That's so pretty. It's so sophisticated, just like that.
It is.
But you know me, I'm going to stack more.
I was going to say, but what if we want to stack?
I know, but we can. So anyway, what I do want to see on that ring is we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So we have pretty much everybody's size. But to me, that's a ring we overlook all the time. So you ladies that want to stack, we brought in our Bali ring that has the watermark with the really beautiful pebbles. And it's a full eternity. So what Lauren's going to do is she's going to take this 2 stacker. So you get 2 rings with this, okay? Now, you know what's cool? We have all the sizes that match this ring. Oh my gosh. We actually have sizes they can do this. And we're going to frame it to bullify it a little bit more. So you see it's such a pretty ring on its own, but look how she just bullified it. Is that just so fun?
It is very fun.
But I love the cutouts. I love the texture of the matte.
Yeah, you
with
have the
high
different
polish.
textures here.
And then a little bit of that peekaboo gold. But all of the pieces, of course, are sterling silver in all of our collections. So this is going to be, so I'm going to start with my layering of necklaces now, because this one is a really, whoopsie, I don't have any information, Michelle.
It's a 20-inch necklace.
Oh, okay, 20-inch. So this is the 20-inch.
This one?
Do you want to go ahead with that one?
Oh, sorry. I was writing a note to add it to my sheet for next time.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
I'm sorry. I don't know if I did 4 inches, hun, or 2.
We'll
Can
have
you?
to- Yep.
Oh,
I'll look
okay.
it up on this site.
Oh, okay. So, not sure. Well, I could probably look at it. Oh, it's 2. It's 2 inches. Okay. So 2 inches of extenders on that. But you're getting, you're getting the Figueroa chain. So I love a Figueroa chain too. That's another chain that, you know how I love my satellite station necklaces? I love the Figueroa too.
The extra like little sparkle it gives you is so nice.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I did sneak the lotus in, and those were the earrings that I started the show with that I just absolutely love. So this is the now this one, Lauren is only showing you the anklet, but we have it in the bracelet and the anklet. And I do want to remind you that the earrings. Sorry. So the earrings first.
Okay.
But we do have this in black rhodium also, which I have the black rhodium. I love the black rhodium. But you ladies that love your black and gold rhodium, but I love it with this look though. You know, the gold. I didn't like the black rhodium as much. I liked mixing it with the gold. It was a little bit more like, to me, more elegance, where the black rhodium is a little edgier. So we're going to have, we only have 12 pairs of those lotus earrings left though. So you ladies really did love this New Beginnings. Now, what is that? The anklet. So we do have the anklet here, and we're going to show you the anklet. And the anklet actually fits 8 to a 10, which is a standard size for an anklet. So, and I just want to kind of go over the detail of this one, because the detail of this, do you see it's 2 of her satellite chains? So the satellite chains are kind of a big deal, but I want to also show that we have little pieces of white zircon. Do you see how it's haloed? Those are all singly set around that. Now, when you go through the chain, let's go all the way back to the clasp, because I want to show you. Do you see that?
Oh.
That's actually another, do you see how big the white zircon stone is? That's what makes it a sparkle factor when you put this on as an anklet. It's really a very delicate sweet. But I made a double chain in this because I want that anklet to really stand time, you know, quality for this one. Now, this is exactly the same as the bracelet, except for the bracelet smaller. The bracelet's going to fit a 5.5 inch wrist to a 7.75 with the extenders. I'm a 6 inch wrist. And I love it. But it actually will go even smaller and fit a 5.5 inch wrist.
That's one I wear. I wear a lot.
Okay, so this would be the long one now. So
I love that. That dangle, the little charm of the lotus, is one of my favorite features about that.
Okay, so this New Beginnings necklace, just so you know, we sold out of it. We put all of our QA in our samples, this really long one.
And that's a 34 inch with a 2 inch extender. And I just want to remind everyone, the New Beginnings is all on the BOGO. Buy one, get one.
I love it.
Buy one, new one.
Wait a minute. Did you do this right? Michelle, that's $129.
Because they're a BOGO. So they're full price, $129, that's their regular price. And then they're buy one, get one free.
I think we messed up on that one.
Oh.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. No, that's okay. No, that's okay, because literally, wow. Okay. So ladies, you know what? If you're getting something in New Beginnings, I know that price is wrong, so we'll have to look at it. The $129, since we put 6 in, and get the shorter necklace, trust me, that is an amazing. Literally, if they bought the long one, they would be able to get that short necklace for free. But I do have to tell you, this one can be doubled too, though. So you can double it up. Yes. But I wear this one all the, I love this necklace. It was one that I gifted a ton. And that's probably why we don't hardly have any. Because I ordered double than the short necklace. Well, I always do things in sets because, you know, and these, I remember, is a lot of work. You would think an earring like this wouldn't be that difficult, but yeah, this was a lot. And each of the little beads are a little bit different sizes too. And I love so gentleness. That was something I was working on at the time. So it's like kindness, gentle, like I did studies on those. And so I love the name of this collection too. Okay, well, we did show you the ring that I'm like totally crazy about. So there are two pieces to match, and you saw me layering the last piece we're going to show, but these are the earrings. And how cool, like sometimes you do a ring, then you have an earring that matches back, but that's all you're doing with the collection. So I really, really love these. I love the matte finish with it.
Mm-hmm.
And these ear wires, ladies, I worked and worked and worked on these ear wires. When I tried to order just the ear wire by itself, they now want to charge me what it cost me to make the entire earring now. So it was not really an option, but boy, I really wish I could do those ear wires on everything I do.
And can we get a measurement on the So Gentleness the earrings, the long dangles?
Oh, these. Mm-hmm. Yes, definitely. Very sleek.
Yeah.
And the movement on they're just really sweet. Really, really pretty. Really pretty earrings. Any of the quality that you're going to find, like on these smaller kind of pieces, the market for real sterling silver with gold, rhodium, any of these kind of things are kind of crazy. Most of the time you see it just saying solid gold and diamonds now because the work is so expensive to make these really delicate pieces like this. But I'm like, no, we're going to do it in silver, make it affordable. But yeah, these are the kind of pieces most designers do. 20 pieces for the year. Everything's at least $500 and above. Because it does take time, each of these little pieces. Now, I love this one. And I do want to tell you that this one actually has an extender. So there's something, do you see right here? Can you show them right here?
Oh,
Push in like a.
So it's got it's got a little secret opening. Okay, that is something we
That's
cannot
fun.
do in Bali yet, and we've tried and tried and tried. But I love that because you literally can take this and you can make this a charm bracelet. So you could actually attach this to any of your Sarda pieces that have toggles or any of your lobster claws, and it's going to go over the jump rings. So anyway, you could or you could slide it through any of the beaded and wear it as a charm. So this is going to come with the chain, just a box chain.
And it's an 18-inch necklace with a 2-inch extender.
Yeah. So this is going to be one of those hidden little things you're never going to know unless we show you. But that kind of goes together. And we rarely show this one. And it's one of my favorite little things that I designed. Every little element, it's just a 3-piece collection. So it was just a little 3-piece collection, but really fun little pieces too.
We had a request for you to try the locket back on the sweetheart.
The locket.
On a shorter chain.
Oh, look at it.
Which
So
I've dropped for you. Can you do it on
There's a chain there for you on the table.
Oh, okay, on this type of chain.
Yes.
Because you know what I was going to do? See, I love the layering. I've got all these layering pieces. So let me take all these so I can clear my neck for you. Oops, where are you? Okay. Sturdy. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, so there's magnet on this one, so let me just hook it. I love a good magnet. And we didn't bring a magnet on tonight either. There you go.
There you go.
So this, I have a 20-inch necklace on, but if you had a 16, it would probably be right there. So whether you have a 16, because my 20s usually go about right there.
Okay. I think that gave her what she was looking for. And then a question about the Sunstone. Does that dry up over time because of its water content?
No, actually the Sunstone doesn't. A feldspar holds its sparkle and it cuts. It is temperamental cutting, but once it's cut, it's good to go.
Stays forever beautiful.
And once a bezel said it, I will hug you bezel. It's your lifetime stone for sure. Yeah. Yes, I love that stone for that reason.
And then Teresa Amen had a great idea, the new tansy that we did earlier in that cushion cut in that
Yes.
Sunstone mounting that we have in the cushion.
In Tanzanite.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Did you already do
She's got
it?
some good ideas.
I did it.
Did you? Oh my gosh. Okay, Teresa.
I
you've got
did
something
it,
to look
and I
forward to.
just grabbed my 10 sample for Tracy. I did it. Yes, I I actually, isn't that crazy? Because I envision that same, I can't pass up a lot of stones like that. And I'm like, blue.
Wow. How exciting.
So actually, that means Michelle's probably going to release it Tuesday.
You just never know. You have to check Tuesday at noon.
Yeah, because I grabbed it. It came through QAs and I went, oh no, Tracy's going to have to, this is going to be one she won't. Yeah, every once in a while I have to grab her one kind of surprise because she doesn't know about it.
And then, did you say earlier there was going to be another Calcedony bracelet coming?
Oh, lots of
Lots,
Calcedony.
okay.
Oh, there's going to be some really gorgeous Calcedony stuff coming. Yeah, different cuts and variants of colors, but the same color, really pretty. But every collection I do together will be exact. But just so you know, with those, the small variants, they're beautiful together. So it's one of those materials you will not get anybody matching them as well as I do because I'm touching every gemstone. Yeah, important.
And we only have 25 minutes before you have to close your cards to be able to get
25 minutes.
Points. Yeah, 25 minutes. It's at 5:30 PST.
Okay, so 5:30, Joey's saying 30 minutes, 25,
Shots
24.
out. Close your cards.
Anyway, double points. I love double points. Yeah, I never shop during double points. So anyway, I'm glad if you're here today, get your double points. But most of all, have a fabulous weekend.
And
Yes.
Great job, team. Great job. You
Yeah.
said, Lauren.
Thank you.
So elegant, showing that, and keeping up. We had a lot. I put way too much on the show today, so good job.
And tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. we will be having another sample sale. So those will be released
Okay.
over on the Last Chance page. And then we also have our sale page up this week as well. So go to the sale page for 20% off some special items.
Okay, so, let's remind them of the shipping coupon because during a sample sale they like to use that. What's that shipping coupon?
It's automatic.
Yeah, so during the sample
Oh.
sale from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. Pacific time, right when it releases, the coupon is automatic.
That's
just appreciate
a good idea. So you don't have to put it in. Thank you for doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't mind. I'm no, it's the last chance to get those. Thank you for working that out for them because I'm money doesn't matter if we have hurt feelings to not get to that in time. So anyway, enjoy. Okay, blessings, and we will see you back next week. Okay.
Great.